Hi, I'm going to show you how to tie a pattern that I tie. It's a bass popper slash brim, whatever else you want to catch on it. It's really easy, just kind of like a frog. Basically, you just want to start out by wrapping thread on your hook. Doesn't need to be perfect. Just anything, make it kind of thick. Cut off the excess, and bring your thread back. Then you're going to get a cork, whatever size, that goes along with your hook, and you're just basically going to cut. I use like a X-Acto knife, and you just basically cut out a little spot for your hook shank, and you clean it out really good, kind of like that. If you see that, see, like that, and then you put it, you squeeze it on your hook like that, and then I use glue, kind of like a waterproof. I use wood glue, but you can use pretty much anything that's waterproof. You can use super glue, whatever else you like. You're just basically gonna put just a tiny drop of glue right in the middle. Don't need much. Seems to spread all over and get all nasty. And then you just spread it around with whatever. I don't know, I just used a cap. Just spread it in there. Get in there really good. And then you let that dry for a while. For this video, for sake of time, I'm not gonna use that exact one, and I got another one ready. I'm just gonna set this one off to the side really quick. Hold on. You should put it kind of like that. It's kind of like what it's supposed to look like. That one is not completely dried, but still works for tying it on, hopefully, if it doesn't fall off. Go tie on a couple wraps of thread. Grab some squirrel tail or whatever else you want to use. I use squirrel tail because I have it and it seems to work pretty good and look good, so just grab a little clump of whatever it is, turn it off, clean it up a little bit. You don't need much of it, just enough to tie on, and squeeze it down good. Make sure it's on there really good. You don't want it falling off. If you want, you can get a quick dab of cement on there to hold it down really nice. Then you get your deer hair, just a little tiny bit. I use the olive color, olive green, the dark olive, yeah. And basically you just trim off just a tiny bit. Not too much. If you do too much, it's just gonna look all nasty. And then you just clean out the small little hairs that are stuck inside of it. Just clean it up a little bit. Try to get that cement off really quick. Okay. And then you're basically just gonna tie that on. Just get it on there really quick, and then start to tighten it down really good. You don't need to put that on really good right now. And then what I like to do is I like to just trim up the hair a little bit. Just a little bit, just to make it kind of look nice. Don't need to make it look perfect, just kind of trim everything back a little bit. And then I grab my silly legs. Silly legs I have are just the silicone grizzly leg silver peacock, and you just get a couple of them. For these I just need 2 strands because they're kind of long. You just cut them and then cut them in half. Cut off that, there's a little end on it that attaches them. Then line up where you want them to go on one side. And squeeze them on. Actually, you just need one of these because, okay, and you just squeeze it on. Make sure it's on there kind of good. Position them. Then get your other one and tie it onto the other side. Get a position where you want it. Straighten them out a little bit, or try at least, I don't know. And there we go. That should do the body of it and whatever. So whip finish it or half hitch, whatever you want to do. Tighten it down. Make sure it's on there really good. Don't want it coming off. There. Just trim it off really close, and then trim it up just a little bit more. Trim it off the bottom, and then you can flip it over, and you can get your cement wherever it went. There it is. And just give that thread underneath just a little bit of cement if you want, if you choose. And after that, let's see, then you can flip it back over. And grab your Sharpies. Get them out of there. And you can use just I use green on the body. Just give them a quick cover the whole thing. Probably should have let this head dry, but didn't have enough time, so. Just color it over. The other side. Then hopefully I can find my orange, but I like to use orange on the mouth. Hold on. Kind of move this over really quick. See if I can find my orange. And of course not. But yeah, and then you can color the mouth orange if you want. Normally I do that. For this case, I guess I'll just use brown instead. But let's see. Just color the mouth. A quick coat. Doesn't need to look perfect. And then I use these as eyes just because they're really bright, and they're basically just foam with bright pink material over them. I got them from Cabela's for 88 cents, so I don't know. There's one on each side. Just pop them on. And there you go. That's it. Thanks for watching.